You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead, you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed. You just remember what your old pal said, 'cause you got a friend in me. Welcome back. I'm so excited to see today's movie. So, 25, give or take, about 25 years ago, the world was changed forever. Our world was changed forever because at 2 years old, the very first Toy Story movie was like crack cocaine for us. 7 times we saw the first original Toy Story movie 7 times in the theater, and that movie is still to this day one of our favorites. I mean, last time I actually thought about it and put a top 10 list together, which I probably wouldn't do this, but it's still up there. I put the original Toy Story at number 1. So, yeah. We loved Toy Story as kids. There's merchandise there's stacks upon stacks upon stacks upon stacks of Toy Story crap at our house. We're probably part of the reason why it is the second highest grossing movie in terms of merchandising. But all that pales in comparison to all the things that Toy Story has gotten over the years, over the decades. Toy Story 1 is still a fantastic movie that still holds up despite the fact that technology and the world around it has just evolved because it's just that good a movie. Then Toy Story 2 came out, and it was one of those rare sequels that surpasses the original in almost every single aspect. And then Toy Story 3 came out, and it made the rare, perfect trilogy of feature films where each movie was better than the last. To this day, the Toy Story franchise is the most well-reviewed franchise in Rotten Tomatoes history. Almost consistently 100 or 98%. Yeah. And now we're going to see the next continuation of the franchise that has been part of our lives, ingrained in our motherfucking DNA for the last 24 years. Toy Story 4. So, what is there to talk about? We have got the return of all the original, as much as the original cast as possible. We've got Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, Joan Cusack, Wallace Shawn, Estelle Harris. We got Annie Potts returning after a 20-year absence from the franchise because Toy Story 2 came out 20 years ago, guys. We've got the last movie that Don Rickles will ever be featured in due to them pulling together archive recordings of him posthumously. Blake Clark taking on the role of Slinky Dog, which he took on in Toy Story 3 because sadly Jim Varney passed away shortly after Toy Story 2 was completed. And we've got newcomers like Keanu Reeves as Duke Kaboom, a Canadian version of Evel Knievel. Key and Peele appearing as Ducky and Bunny, two characters who pretty much stolen the spotlight in almost every piece of advertising that they've been in. We have got, and of course, the star of our new movie, Tony Hale as Forky. Yes. So, I mean, yeah, the movie's still stacked with comedic talent from the past and present, and the movie still has Pixar's great work behind it. Pixar still has a very consistent body of work behind it. And we have first-time director Josh Cooley, who's done shorts for Pete Docter's movies. Specifically, he did a short for Up and a short for Inside Out, but now this is his feature directorial debut. And what he must have been feeling, the daunting power of the fact that his feature directorial debut, and it's all on him, he does not have there is no credited co-director. It's all to be this piece of a franchise. Not only this, but this is but according to Tom Hanks and Tim Allen, this is the end of the line. This very well could be the end of the line. We don't know where it could go, but they're setting up for the possibility of it being the end But at the same time, we thought Toy Story 3 was going to be the end, so we don't know where we're going to go with this. All we know is that we're going to go into that theater and we're going to cry. Yeah, and we're going to be 2 years old again, and we're going to love the hell out of this movie.
It's just kind of amazing. I think our mom said it best when we were talking about this a while ago, that we grew up with Buzz and Woody. Essentially, every step of our childhood. I mean, we were 2 years old when the first Toy Story came out, and then in 1999 we were 6 years old,
and then in 2010, as if Disney, which they could not have timed better if they tried, we were 17 years old watching Andy go off to college,
and that's what hit. It's still to this day, just thinking about that scene to this day still hits me.
Yeah.
And I don't know what we're gonna get, but it's been 9 years since Toy Story 3. So and we have grown up with these characters every step of the way, and every step of the way has. And I don't know how kids exactly are gonna react to this, because while this movie is definitely made as a family pick movie, just to be like here's something people can take the kids to, that's not going to be total crap. It's also made for the people like us, the people who grew up around this franchise, the people who were children when they went, who were small children when they went into that theater and saw the original Toy Story for the first time, and now are adults, and some of them are probably even taking their own kids.
Yeah. Obviously, we don't have kids, so we're just going to be but we're going because even as childless adults, it's a Toy Story movie, and we have to go see it.
This is it.
This is it. We've waited 5 years. We've had every second of preparation could possibly have. We're ready to go in there, and we're ready to come out having seen what could be the end of the road for a franchise that has grown with us and changed and evolved and over the last 2.5 decades continues to surprise and emotionally destroy us.
It may be time for another goodbye this year. We've said goodbye to so much this year. Game here, the Marvel Cinematic Universe has it still phase 1 through 3. Game of Thrones, which we've never watched, but still.
It's the end of that. Star Wars is coming to an end this year.
How to Train Your Dragon came to an end.
There's just so much coming to an end this year that this is just one of those things where we have to be, where I'm not 100% sure I'm emotionally ready to say goodbye to this, but we're going in.
I don't know if I'm ready, but I think we have to be.
We have to be. It's not our choice. It's really not our call.
See you after the gym.
Alright. Oh god, I'm gonna lose it, I swear to god.
This is it.
This is
the end.
This is it. Don't do any more, please. Please don't. My heart can't take it.
The Toy Story movies are finally over.
Yeah.
I don't think they can do this. They can do this anymore, even if they wanted to, and
my heart can't take it anymore. My heart can't take it. It just. Oh god.
So, it's great. It's fantastic. Everything about it works. It's funny. It's emotional. It's the perfect way to end this.
It's amazing. It's I'm gonna lose. I swear to God.
24 years all led up to this, and it was well worth it. So,
we gotta talk more. Josh Cooley, you fucking.
You did it.
You bastard. You bastard. Thank you. Thank you for making this so beautiful and amazing. Thank you. You are. I'm ready for your next movie. Whatever you got up your sleeve, I'm ready.
Just everyone who worked on this movie, every little bit of this movie is just incredible, and like the animation is so amazing now that you almost can't. That if you watch that going back to the first one, you almost can't believe that the cat from this one exists in the same universe as Scud, but
Yeah.
but the animation is that good.
You have Tim Allen and Tom Hanks and all these actors who have been there from the start, and they're giving it their all, and they're still 100% these characters, and they know what they're doing.
It's just they take long breaks between these movies, but they jump right back into the roles no matter what. And the fact that this is going to be the last thing that ever will be on Don Rickles' filmography is just heartbreaking. But it's fitting because once again they're probably more than likely never going to do another Toy Story movie, and that is fine. Maybe they can continue doing those specials, but I don't think they can. I think that this is all just
This was a perfect ending to all of it.
the entire franchise is the book has been closed. It's over. Annie Potts does an amazing job with the new version of Bo Peep. Her sheep have names now: Billy, Goat, and Gruff.
We have all of this, we have Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele making us laugh harder than we ever have in a Toy Story movie.
And the second they let those two play around is just amazing. And if this is the last time we ever see those two together, then it was the best way to go out.
But hopefully, we will see them again. We will see Key and Peele come together again. But with Jordan doing what he's doing and Keegan off doing his own thing as well, it's possible that it's going to be a long time before we see those two together again.
So this movie is saying goodbye to, it could potentially be saying goodbye to a lot of things. And still laugh at Plush Rush.
Keanu Reeves as the Duke Kaboom is just, it's Keanu.
Keanu has been having a fantastic year, a fantastic couple of years, and so to add this to his list, to be in a Pixar movie, to be not only a goofy little side character, but to be a goofy little side character with his own kind of arc in the movie, it's great. He's so fantastic in this, and also it's one of those roles that reminds you that Keanu has many parts to him, and one of them is that he is Canadian, is that he is actually a Canadian.
Yes.
So, let's not forget that he is Canadian.
Yeah. We have Gabby, who is, well, we can't say much about her.
She's definitely one of the more interesting villains that Toy Story has had.
It's interesting to say the least, but I can't say it. We can't say anything.
It's just so. I mean, we brought tissues into this movie ready to go for. Oh, we just didn't assume that we were going to be breaking them out in the first 10 minutes. The second Randy Newman's score, his iconic score, starts playing, I felt like I was transported back in time.
And then You Got a Friend in Me comes on, and the opening credits come in, and Woody's swiped across the sky, and there's Toy Story 4. We were 2 years old again in that movie theater.
After
all the 24 years of baggage and crap went away for just 2 seconds, and we were back in watching our favorite movie all over again.
And it's wonderful. It's great. It was fantastic. If you think you're emotionally ready to see this, you're not.
You're not, and you probably never will, so you might as well just go see it as soon as possible.
Everything about this is just, it fits. Randy Newman contributes 2 new songs to the soundtrack, and they are catchy and amazing, and Chris Stapleton does a great job on the Ballad of the Lonesome Cowboy. It's just, I loved this movie so much.
It was,
Pixar has done it again. I really hope that they never stop making movies like this.
And this is going to be their last sequel for a while too, so because they're moving back into making more original stuff because they've already got 2 movies set for next year with Onward and Soul.
This time next year, we'll have already seen Soul.
We'll have already seen, but this time next year we'll have seen both of them.
So we'll see how this happens. But the guys behind both those movies already made fantastic movies for Pixar. So we'll see where they go from there. But this Toy Story 4 is amazing. It's hilarious. It's heartwarming.
It fits right into Toy Story, into the Toy Story franchise, and it's the
perfect end.
It is a perfect end.
I mean, if they wanted to make another one, then that's fine. It's on them.
But they have to do it right, like they did here. Everybody went into that theater. A lot of people in that theater are going into that theater tonight, skeptical of the fact that whether this movie deserves to exist. It does.
They had a reason to make this.
They had a story to tell.
They made it abundantly clear in every single interview they did before the second this movie got written, the second Toy Story 3 finished production, the second this movie was announced. They made it abundantly clear that the only reason they were ever going to make this movie was if they had a story to tell. And they had a story to tell. And they did it. They rocked every second of it. The screenplay is amazing. It's amazing. The direction is great. Probably one of the most sympathetic villains that Toy Story has had, and with one of the most legitimately terrifying villain minions of all time. And that's coming from a franchise that gave us Big Baby last time.
Big Baby and the Monkey last time.
Yeah. So, we mean it when we say that this minion is the most terrifying thing you may see in a kids movie this year.
It is not as emotionally gutting as the third movie, but
it's satisfying.
It's great to see where this ends, and we see where it ends. It's beautiful.
It feels right.
It feels so right.
I'm gonna miss this franchise so much.
I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. But it'll be with us to infinity and beyond.
So before we burst into tears for like the third time tonight, be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to tune in next time when we take a sad song